Hey everyone, welcome to today's quick burst of movement class with a focus being on twists. You may want a couple of blocks or books for today's class, and when you're ready, let's get started in a comfortable seated position of your choice on your mat. Once you're there, you can find that length in your spine, soften the shoulders down your back, taking a nice big breath in. And as you exhale, allowing those eyelids to close down. Just taking a few breaths here, allowing yourself to settle onto your mat today. Allowing yourself to root down through your sit bones, reaching up tall through the crown of your head. Just taking 3 more breaths here. And on your next exhale, lowering your chin down towards your chest, just allowing that head to hang nice and heavy here for a moment. Start to release any of that tightness that you're feeling, relaxing your brain. And then you're going to roll your neck to your left shoulder, lower chin to chest, and roll to the right shoulder. Just doing a couple more rounds, rolling your neck shoulder to shoulder. Wonderful, making this your last one. Lowering your chin back down to your chest, bringing your head slowly back up through center and blinking open your eyes. As you inhale, swooping both arms tall to the ceiling. Exhale, twist to left, lower hands down, one to the knee, one behind. Taking that twist round to the left hand side. And again, as you inhale, reaching back to center. Exhale, twist to the right, lowering the hands down. One more on each side. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, come all the way back to center, and as you exhale, relaxing your arms down, bring yourself to an all fours tabletop position on your mat. Hands under shoulders, knees underneath hips, and when you're ready, let's get started with those cat-cow movements. So dropping your belly, lifting your heart as you inhale, and exhale, chin to chest, press through the hands, send the spine away. Keep on flowing through these movements. Remembering if you want to be a bit more creative, maybe adding in some extra wiggles of the hips, maybe some circular movements. Good, making this your last cat or cow movement, bringing the spine to neutral and keeping your hip in line with your knee. Extend the hands forwards, coming into your puppy pose, melting your chest down to the mat, either resting your forehead to a block, to the ground, or coming to your chin. Just really allowing the chest to soften towards the ground here, allowing it to melt with each exhale. And as you inhale, pressing down through the foundations, bring yourself back up to all fours. And as you exhale, come to your child's pose, hips to heels, resting the forehead down to your mat. Just taking a couple of breaths here, allowing yourself to soften. And as you inhale, lift your head, come to all fours. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. Sending those hips up and back, pressing through your hands, pedaling your legs here for a moment. Taking a little wiggle with the hips from side to side. And when you're ready, you can stop with your movements. Keep pressing through the hands. Take a nice big breath here. Inhale, step or walk feet to top. Dangle over your legs, hands to elbows, or relax arms heavy to the ground. Just relaxing over your legs, softening your head, your neck. Maybe having a slight bend in those knees here to begin with. If it feels good to sway from side to side, then you can. Or if you want to stay still, that's always an option as well. As you inhale, bend your knees, sweeping your arms tall to the ceiling, rising up. And as you exhale, hands to prayer at your heart center. Inhale, sweeping the arms back to the ceiling. And exhale, soften, fold over the legs. Inhale to a halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, bend knees, plant hands, step left foot back, lower left knee down. Push hands to thigh, lift torso up. Lengthen through your spine and squeeze those inner thighs together. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, you're just going to take a little twist towards the right hand side. So bringing the hands to the outside of right thigh. Exhale, release, come back to center, left hand comes down, inhale, right arm towards the ceiling, opening up. Squeeze those inner thighs together, inhale. Exhale, right hand comes down, framing your top foot, send your hips back, lengthen your right leg nice and long. Flex those toes to the ceiling, fingertips to the ground or to your blocks here. As you inhale, reaching forwards with your crown, coming to that half split. And as you exhale, softening through center. Remember, you can always bring those hands to the blocks here if you want to. Taking one more breath as we flow through our movements. Inhale, lifting your chest, plant right foot down, fingertips come forward, send weight into right leg, left leg to air, standing split, squeeze those inner thighs, hips are staying nice and square. If you want to take it deeper, fold torso towards standing leg. Pointing those left toes, lifting that left leg a little bit higher. And inhale, step left foot to the top of the mat, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, soften and fold. Inhale, bend knees, sweep arms tall. Exhale, hands to prayer at your heart center. Inhale, sweep arms to the ceiling, other side. Exhale, soften and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step right foot back. Lower right knee down. Push hands to the thigh. Lift torso up. Squeeze those inner thighs first. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, twisting to the left hand side again. Broadening your collarbones. Taking that twist from your navel up. Hold it there. And release back to center. Right hand comes down as you inhale, left arm to the ceiling. Exhale, left hand comes down, frame your foot. Send the hips back, lengthen left leg long, half split. Fingertips to the blocks or the ground as you inhale forwards with your crown. Think about drawing that right hip forwards and left hip back slightly. To take it deeper as you exhale, softening, folding through center, just taking 2 more breaths wherever you are. Inhale, lifting up through chest, plant left foot down, fingertips forwards, weight into left leg, right leg into the air, standing split. Square those hips. As you exhale, taking it deeper, maybe folding torso towards the standing leg. Keep lifting right leg into the air. Inhale, right leg steps to the top. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, soften and fold. Inhale, bend your knees, swoop your arms tall to the ceiling, rising up. Exhale, hands to prayer at your heart center. Beautiful. Relax your arms by your sides. You're going to shift your weight into your right leg. Left knee draws into the chest. Not here for long. Keep rooting down through the standing right leg. Hands come to prayer at the heart center. Step left foot back behind you, landing it onto its toes, coming into your crescent lunge. Inhale, swooping those arms nice and tall to the ceiling. Option here, if this is a bit much, you could always have that back knee lowered down to the mat instead in a low lunge. Good. On your next exhale, twist towards right hand side, lower arms to horizontal. Keep firming those inner thighs. Maybe you stay here, or maybe you take your prayer twist, hooking elbow towards the outside of the knee. If you've got that back leg lifted, keep lifting through your back thigh. Good. As you inhale, you're going to sweep the arms back to the ceiling, come back to center. Exhale, open up to warrior 2, left hand side. Back foot plants to face the long side of the mat. Inhale, right forearm to thigh, left arm stretches over, extend your side angle. Exhale, left hand comes down to the mat as you frame your top foot, stepping it back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, shift your weight forwards, high plank. Exhale, lower to the mat. Inhale to your cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise high to balls of feet, gaze forwards. Exhale, bend knees, step, walk, hop to the top. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend knees, swoop arms tall to the ceiling, rising up. As you exhale, hands to prayer at your heart center. Let's swap sides. Shifting the weight to the left leg, right knee is going to draw into the chest. Rooting down through that left leg. Hands to prayer at your heart center. As you step that right foot back behind you, landing in that crescent lunge, nice and wide, hips width. As you inhale, swoop the arms up. And as you exhale, twist to the left-hand side, arms horizontal. Keep rooting down through your front heel. Maybe that back knee's lowered. Option to stay here or taking that prayer twist again. Hooking the elbow towards the outside of the knee. Plugging those hands together, back thighs lifting. Good. Inhale, swoop back to center, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2 to right hand side. Inhale, extend your side angle, left forearm to thigh, right arm over. Exhale, right hand comes down to the mat, framing your foot as you step it back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, rise high to the balls of the feet, gaze forwards. Exhale, bend knees, step, walk, hop to Malasana, your yogi squat at the top of your mat. Lowering those hips down as you pick up through the chest. Maybe the hands are to the ground or to your blocks. See how you go. Don't worry if you're on the balls of your feet. And as you exhale, lower yourself all the way down to seated on your mat. Lengthen your legs nice and long in front of you. Maybe having that slight bend in the knees here if you're quite tight in the hamstrings today. Lifting up your cheeks as you inhale, swooping the arms tall. And as you exhale, soften and fold over your legs. Grab hold of what you can on the way down. Might be your thighs, your shins, your feet. If it feels better to use a strap around your feet here, then feel free to do so. With each exhale, maybe seeing if you can allow yourself to soften a little bit more. Taking 3 more breaths. Inhale, bring yourself back up to seated. Soles of the feet come to the mat. Fingertips either side of hips, puffing up through your chest as you inhale, or maybe bringing those hands behind you, planting down through feet and hands as you lift up through the hips, coming to your tabletop. Inhale. And exhale, softly, slowly, gently lowering yourself all the way back down to your mat, coming to lying on your back, giving those knees a nice big hug in towards your chest, taking a little rock from side to side, massage your spine, maybe making some circles feels quite nice. Relaxing the arms to cactus arms on the floor. Lower the knees to the left hand side. Scoop your hips under, gazing to the ceiling or over towards your right hand. Coming into your supine twists. Allowing your thigh bones to become heavy with each of your exhales. And gently bring yourself back to center, knees drop towards the right hand side, changing the sides of your twist now. Left arm's going to roll over to meet your right arm, coming into fetal position on side of body. And then using your hands to help you push yourself up to a seated position on your mat. Closing down your eyes once you're there, sitting up nice and tall. Take a big breath in. Big sigh out. This time inhale, draw shoulders up to ears. And exhale, release. In your own time, you can start to blink open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me today.